Hello, it's Lion here with Hobbies of Man once again, and today we're going to be doing another manga review. Today we're going to be looking at Watari-Kun'S About to Explode or About to Collapse. I don't know why I keep saying explode. I'm pretty sure the title is Collapse. And it has a bunch of asterisks, so it's like blanking out some word, but I don't know what that word is. I don't think it actually matters for the title. Basically, it's Watari-Kun'S About to Collapse, right? So, yeah, this is written by Naru Narumi. It's published by Kodansha. The magazine that it runs in Japan is actually Young Ace, and then I think it got moved over to Monthly Young Magazine. The demographic is seinen, and the genres here are rom-com, slice of life, and there are elements of harem, in this, but I don't think they really play out until later on in the series. Initially, it is mostly just like a character that has a crush on one girl, and then another girl has a crush on him. Like, it's more of a love triangle situation than a harem thing. So, yeah, adaptations-wise, I don't think it has one. At least you're going to find any information on it. So, yeah. And the premise here is kind of rough. It's kind of weird. So there's this guy. His name's Naoto, or Watari-Kun. And he has it rough. He had a great life when he was a child. He has a wonderful little sister that he really loves. And the thing is that his parents died. And this is Japan. And, actually, I think it works, in general, even if it's not Japan. But in Japan, there's this kind of, tendency to, just make kids do and live, by themselves. But anyway, so this kid and his little sister lose their parents. The thing is that the families that their parents belong to didn't really want them to be together. So having these children that are basically representations of this union that they didn't really care for is not great. And so these kids get passed around through all of their family members. Eventually they do land at one place where they kind of do like living there, and their aunt that takes care of them, who happens to be their father's sister, also seems to enjoy having them around to an extent, as far as she can, because she's kind of an introvert and she basically stays in her room all day. And they end up there. And his little sister's finally happy with her life, and he's doing everything that he can to make her happy. But it makes it so that they have this very weird, awkward, kind of concerning codependency with each other that I didn't really feel comfortable reading. It was just really weird. And then things get even worse when this new character, Satsuki, shows up, and apparently she actually has a past with these characters. And she ruined their garden when they were children, which was the big accomplishment or the big thing that was meaningful to Watari-kun and to his little sister and to their parents, right? And so she destroyed this, and he basically felt betrayed because she was a good friend of his. She disappears while they move away, and eventually she comes back, and things get worse and weirder for Naoto. It's just really odd. And I don't know, there really isn't too much going on there. And basically, it's a story about this guy who basically has to take care of his sister because no one else will. This leads to him and his sister having this very crazy codependency. And then as he's living his life in a kind of not that great way, it gets worse because this other character shows up. But also, it seems like it also kind of gets better because of this character, so it is what it is, right? And it's generally really fun. I did enjoy it a lot, but the codependency between Naoto and his little sister, I didn't like. It was very uncomfortable. It didn't really get into the kind of ecchi territory. It wasn't like a siscon thing or anything like that. But it was weird, and I didn't really like it. I understand that it probably is something that can happen IRL. It's not just a manga-only thing, but it's just really uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. But I really enjoyed Naoto's interaction with Satsuki and with the girl that he likes in school, and just the way that he just, has a horrible life, but he's trying his best. I really enjoyed that part. So, I'm not sure how to feel about this. I'm pretty conflicted on it. I want to read another volume of this just so I can make up my mind, but I don't want to pay for another volume of this because it was uncomfortable to read. So I don't know. But it wasn't uncomfortable in a Shuzo Oshimi way. that is a very distinct like uncomfortableness. It wasn't like that. It was just like, okay, this is weird, and I didn't like it. Like like that's not that bad, right? Like Shusho Oshimi style uncomfortableness is like riveting. You're like, you want to know more. But this wasn't like that. This was just uncomfortable. So yeah, and I think it was just uncomfortable to me. However, the ending of this first volume was great. I really want to read another volume of it, but it was just really weird. I I don't know. The art style was also really great. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's really all there is to say about this. I don't have a good opinion on this. I'm just conflicted about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know your thought. And thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys later.